All right, we're back again for day number 21. We are reading the Bible in chronological order in a year. That is not how the Bible is laid out. It kind of jumps around from one book to another. It's not read exactly how the Bible lays out. If you want to follow along, we are in Job. We like to start with this little daily devotional, and the name of this one today for April 27th is One of a Kind. It says, "You made my whole being. You formed me in my mother's body." Psalm 139:13. This little passage says, "In my closet hangs a sweater that I seldom wear. It is too small. I should throw that sweater away, but love won't let me." We all have one of those, right? I've got several. It's the creation of a devoted mother expressing her love. Each strand was chosen with care. Each thread was selected with affection. It is valuable not because of its function, but because of its maker. That must have been what the psalmist had in mind when he wrote, "You knit me together in my mother's womb." Think on those words. You were knitted together. You weren't an accident. You weren't mass-produced. You aren't an assembly line product. You were deliberately planned, specifically gifted, and lovingly positioned on this earth by the master craftsman. In a system that ranks the value of a human by the figures of his salary or the shape of her legs, let me tell you something. Jesus' plan is a reason for joy. Signed, The Applause of Heaven. Oh, I like that one. One of a kind. We are all one of a kind. Made in his image. Had to go grab my papers because I wasn't for sure where we are. We are in Job chapter 17 through 20 today. Now, I've always heard that it takes 21 days to make or break a habit, and we are on day 21, so it's a habit, right? All right, so last time we read, yesterday, I accidentally ran through some of chapter 17, I believe. Oh, no, I think I read all of chapter 17, and I've started to read some of 18. So, we did go over a little bit, but we're going to go back and do it. All right. So, Job chapter 17. This is still Job talking, okay? The Bible's like hard to hold today. It's like heavy for some reason or something. "My spirit is broken. My days are cut short. The grave awaits me. Surely mockers surround me. My eyes must dwell on their hostility. Give me, O God, the pledge that you demand. Who else will put up security for me? You have closed their minds to understanding. Therefore you will not let them triumph. If a man denounces his friends for reward, the eyes of his children will fail. God has made me a byword to everyone, a man in whose face people spit. My eyes have grown dim with grief. My whole frame is but a shadow. Upright men are appalled at this. The innocent are aroused against the ungodly. Nevertheless, the righteous will hold to their ways, and those with clean hands will grow stronger. But come on, all of you, try again. I will not find a wise man among you. My days have passed, my plans are shattered, and so are the desires of my heart. These men turn night into day. In the face of darkness they say, light is near. If the only home I hope for is the grave, and if I spread out my bed in darkness, if I say to corruption, you are my father, and to the worm, my mother or my sister, where then is my hope? Who can see any hope for me? Will it go down to the gates of death? Will we descend together into the dust?" Then Bildad the Shuhite replied, "When will you end these speeches? Be senseless, and then we can talk. Why are we regarded as cattle and considered stupid in your sight? You who tear yourself to pieces in your anger, is the earth to be abandoned for your sake? Or must the rocks be moved from their place? The lamp of the wicked is snuffed out, the flame of his fire steps burning. The light in his tent becomes dark, the lamp beside him goes out. The vigor of his step is weakened, his own schemes throw him down. His feet thrust him into a net, and he wanders into its mesh. A trap seizes him by the heel, a snare holds him fast. A noose is hidden from him on the ground, a trap lies in his path. Terrors startle him on every side, and dog in his every step. Calamity is hungry for him, disaster is ready for him. When he falls, it eats away parts of his skin, death's firstborn devours his limbs. He is torn from the security of his tent and marched off to the king of terrors. Fire resides in his tent. Burning sulfur is scattered over his dwelling. His roots dry up below, and his branches wither away. The memory of him perishes from the earth. He has no name in the land. He is driven from light into darkness and is banished from the world. He has no offspring or descendants among his people, no savior where once he lived. Men of the west are appalled at his fate. Men of the east are seized with horror. Surely such is the dwelling of an evil man. Such is the place of one who knows not God. Then Job replied, How long will you torment me and crush me with words? 10 times now you have reproached me. Shamelessly you attack me. If it is true that I have gone astray, my errors remain my concern alone. If indeed you will exalt yourself above me and use my humiliation against me, then know that God has wronged me and drawn his net around me. Though I cry, I've been wronged, I get no response. Though I call for help, there is no justice. He has blocked my way, so I cannot pass. He has shrouded my paths in darkness. He has stripped me of my honor and removed the crown from my head. He tears me down on every side till I am gone. He uproots my hope like a tree. His anger burns against me. He counts me again among his enemies. His troops advance in force. They build a siege ramp against me and encamp around my tent. He has alienated my brothers from me. My acquaintances are completely estranged from me. My kinsmen have gone away. My friends have forgotten me. My guests and my maidservants count me as a stranger. They look upon me as an alien. I summon my servant, but he does not answer, though I beg him with my own mouth. My breath is offensive to my wife. I am loathsome to my own brothers. Even the little boys scorn me when I appear. They ridicule me. All my intimate friends detest me. Those I love have turned against me. I am nothing but skin and bones. I have escaped with only the skin of my teeth. Have pity on me, my friends, have pity, for the hand of God has struck me. Why do you pursue me as God does? Will you never get enough of my flesh? Oh, that my words were recorded, that they were written on a scroll, that they were inscribed with an iron tool on lead, or engraved in rock forever. I know that my Redeemer lives, and that in the end he will stand upon the earth, and after my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God. I myself will see him with my own eyes, I and not another. How my heart yearns within me. If you say, How will we hound him? Since the root of the trouble lies in him, you should fear the sword yourself, for wrath will bring punishment by the sword, and then you will know that there is judgment. Then Zophar, the Naamathite, replied, My troubled thoughts prompt me to answer, because I am greatly disturbed. I hear a rebuke that dishonors me, and my understanding inspires me to reply. Surely you know how it has been from of old, ever since man was placed on this earth, that the mirth of the wicked is brief. The joy of the godless lasts but a moment. Though his pride reaches to the heavens, and his head touches the clouds, he will perish forever, like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, Where is he? Like a dream he flies away, no more to be found, banished like a vision of the night. The eye that saw him will no longer see him. His place will look on him no more. His children must make amends to the poor. His hands must give back his wealth. The youthful vigor that fills his bones will lie with him in the dust. Though evil is sweet in his mouth, and he hides it under his tongue, though he cannot bear to let it go, and keeps it in his mouth, yet his food will turn sour in his stomach. It will become the venom of serpents within him. He will spit out the riches he swallowed. God will make his stomach vomit them up. He will suck the poison of serpents. The fangs of an adder will kill him. He will not enjoy the streams, the rivers flowing with honey and cream. What he toiled for he must give back uneaten. He will not enjoy the profit from his trading, for he has oppressed the poor and left them destitute. He has seized houses he did not build. Surely he will have no respite from his craving. He cannot save himself by his treasure. Nothing is left for him to devour. His prosperity will not endure. In the midst of his plenty, distress will overtake him. The full force of misery will come upon him. When he has filled his belly, God will vent his burning anger against him and rain down his blows upon him. Though he flees from an iron weapon, a bronze-tipped arrow pierces him. He pulls it out of his back, the gleaming point out of his liver. Terrors will come over him. Total darkness lies in wait for his treasures. A fire unfanned will consume him and devour what is left in his tent. The heavens will expose his guilt. The earth will rise up against him. A flood will carry off his house, rushing waters on the day of God's wrath. Such is the fate of God allots the wicked, the heritage appointed for them by God. Chapter 21. Who do you sympathize more with? Zophar, or what was the other guy's name? Bildad. There's Bildad, Zophar. Who do you sympathize with? Or is it Job? Do you sympathize with Job? Who do you relate to most? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I think I kind of sympathize with both, because I feel like I've been in both situations where, a person is like, what the heck? Come on, God, how could you do this to me? Surely you forgot about me. You left me hanging, or whatever, where we don't have faith. We lose the faith. And then there's the other friends, too. There's times where we've been the good friend, and we're like, it's okay, just stay strong and, stay on the right path, stay the course. You're not alone. We're here to help you. But, yeah, it's interesting to see all these from different points of view, and I like hearing your guys' side of it, too. So we will be back tomorrow for day number 22. If you guys are having any bad weather, I pray for everybody's safety. I hope everybody is okay and that you guys are able to wake up and see the sun shining tomorrow morning. Until then, have a good night. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.